Hey everyone, welcome back here to the video. So, Microsoft,
You blew it. Capiche?
I swear, it seems like every time Microsoft does something good, they have to completely destroy it by making such a stupid move. Well, I mean, everyone kind of knew this was coming after the Activision acquisition, despite them saying otherwise. I'll show later. But Game Pass is getting a second price increase within the last 12 months. So this is kind of, it's this situation is like so messy. It's so convoluted. They didn't have to do it this way, but they did it anyways, which I don't get. Anyway, this official Xbox support does kind of make it better immediately, but it's still messy. So let's get into it then, shall we? Game Pass updates announced July 2024. Price changes take effect for new members for Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, Game Pass Core, and PC Game Pass. Game Pass for console will no longer be available to new members. Members who are already subbed to Game Pass on console will have automatic renewal enabled will be able to continue to enjoy their new membership. Now, also a new Game Pass option in Game Pass Standard. We'll get into that a little bit later. Price changes. These price changes will take effect on July 10th. Update prices will take effect for new member subscriptions starting September 12th. The price of recurring charges will change for existing members. Select countries are excluded from this change. Recurring billing dates will not change as well. New prices take effect on the most recurring billing charge after September 12th, 2024. These changes will also take effect for 1 month, 3 month, and 6 month subscriptions for Game Pass in Turkey. I can't remember that name. South Africa and Argentina, as well as 6 month subs for Game Pass, Core, and India. To view the specific price changes for each sub, visit by country and recurring, go to such and such, basically. You can also manage your account and payment options via charges by going to settings, account, subscriptions on your Xbox console, or by going to the following link, such and such service subscriptions. So yeah. So again, Game Pass prices are changing. It's obviously going up. So let's continue then, shall we? Changes starting July 10th. Xbox Game Pass for console will not be available for new members. If you are currently subbed to Game Pass for console and have automatic payment renewal enabled, you'll be able to continue to enjoy your membership. Look for a message from Xbox in your inbox with more information on your membership. If at any time you turn off automatic payment renewal and your membership lapses, you will no longer have access to Game Pass for console and will need to join one of the other plans that we offer Game Pass. You can manage your subscriptions here. Xbox Game Pass for console codes will continue to be redeemable until further notice. As of September 18, 2024, the maximum extension limit of Game Pass for console will be 13 months. This will not impact any time you currently have stacked on your account that exceeds 13 months and will only impact your future ability to stack more than 13 months after September 18th. To learn more about account extension limits, visit that link. Now, for this one, this I'd say is the game changer one in a bad way. Game Pass Standard. We created Game Pass to offer players more choice in how they discover and play games. That includes offering different prices and plans, so players can find what works best for them. A new Game Pass option, Game Pass Standard, will become available for $14.99, and pricing varies by market in the coming months. And that's when, in September, that's when this new plan takes place. So $14.99. Well, what do you get? You actually get your Xbox's back catalog plus online multiplayer. So they actually have, I guess, what console was basically console and core, just without the day one. And yep, that is the big one. That is a huge mess up here, in my opinion. But let's keep going. What is Game Pass Standard? Game Pass Standard provides you hundreds of high quality games to play on your console. Future benefits such as Game Pass Core, again, online multiplayer. You also have your Xbox's back catalog for games that. Here's the thing though, Game Pass Standard will not include games released day freaking one. Now, when will Xbox Game Pass Standard be available? It will be available in the coming months. We will have more information soon. How is Game Pass Standard different from Xbox Game Pass Ultimate? Game Pass Standard will include hundreds of high quality games. Again, they kind of repeat it. Online console multiplayer, and select membership benefits and discounts. In addition to having all the benefits of Game Pass Standard, Game Pass Ultimate also include day one titles, specific entries for Game Pass Ultimate, access EA Play. You gotta get the whole thing, right? But now how is Game Pass Standard different from Core? Standard includes all the benefits of Game Pass Core and also hundreds of games available for members to enjoy. How is Game Pass Standard different from Game Pass for console? Unlike Game Pass for console, online multiplayer is included with Game Pass Standard. The Game Pass Standard includes hundreds of high-quality games. Again, it does not include day one titles. Will all console games added to the Game Pass Ultimate library also be available with Xbox Game Pass Standard? Some games available on Game Pass Ultimate will one day be available immediately. Will not immediately be available following with Game Pass Standard, although they said in the future they plan to eventually. Now for the other price. Okay, Game Pass Ultimate is going up from $17.99 to $19.99, so $20 a month for Game Pass Ultimate, and that is the only tier besides PC Game Pass where you will get day one releases on Microsoft's first party titles. So they're basically making it more expensive to play their games day one in Game Pass. Some people are running around saying that's from Call of Duty. I mean, I guess it could be, but even still, though. So this is a straight up lie. Considering the fact, if you see here, before the Activision acquisition went through, they were saying this: Game Pass will not increase the price even after a BK merger. But funny how that works. As soon as all the regulators finally stopped kicking and they actually approved it, this happens, right? Again, this is the second freaking time that they increased the price of Xbox Game Pass within the last 12 months. What a freaking shit show this is. Like, really. You know what Microsoft should have done? Essentially just get rid of all the other tiers and just make Game Pass Ultimate, honestly. Get rid of the goddamn paywall for online multiplayer. Boy, Microsoft and Sony and Nintendo, by the way, too. Don't forget them. Don't get it twisted. They're all screwing console guys over. Really, you should not have to pay to play online on console. You should not have to. PC gamers like myself should not, enjoy the benefit of not having to pay a fee to play online. What? Especially considering we're already paying for our internet bill in the first place, so why the hell do we need to pay a subscription service to play online? It's stupid. It's antiquated, and I wish that thing needs to freaking go away. It's ancient. It needs to die in a fire. Oh my gosh. Like I said on Twitter, like yesterday or whatever, I feel that with the pricing increasing costs of console gaming, I feel like they're starting to become more like a scam, at least from Sony and Microsoft anyway. I know there's a whole like plug and play of console, I'm sure, but at the same time though, you could do so much more on a gaming PC, like mods and everything else though. I mean, big discounts like Steam just had their huge sale, that's just ended, which I bought a whole bunch of games from it. So as you can see here, I'm playing one of them right now, which is Axiom Verge. Great game, by the way. But yeah, though, it's so bizarre. Like, what's funny is that at this point in the generation, costs should be coming down, not going up, especially for the price of the systems themselves. But I know they subsidize it with these subscriptions and all that. But at the same time, though, they also use the sales of games to subsidize the console as well. But that's not happening though. Prices keep going up, so maybe that's kind of why Microsoft was focusing so heavily on the Series S, maybe because they kind of knew this would happen in terms of like cost of hardware not going down. But I don't know though. It's so weird. This whole console generation has been so underwhelming, dude. It really freaking, and it kind of makes me glad that I'm from here on out basically a PC and Nintendo guy, pretty much. I haven't subscribed to Nintendo's Online for like 4 years. Like the last time I actually used it was like 2020. Like that should tell you something. Like I just don't give a shit about Nintendo Online. I just do not care at all. So, but other than that though, yeah, like I don't know. It's not just I'm. If people think I'm just solely calling out Microsoft for it, I'm calling out Sony too because they increased the prices of PlayStation Plus numerous times over the past year or so. I mean, I think the last one went up like $35 or something for the premium membership, which is their highest tier. So think about that. Now with this move by Microsoft, think about it. You have to pay $240 a year for Game Pass Ultimate. You realize that? So if I sub to Game Pass again, I would just get the Game Pass for PC And also, Microsoft, I would be more inclined to subscribe again if you guys would integrate Game Pass into Steam, because the Microsoft app is shit. Like, it is. They need to either improve the app dramatically or get rid of it and just put Game Pass on Steam with Valve. I'm just saying, because that's the application that most PC gamers use. I'm just saying, like, essentially, but I don't know. I guess that's just me though, but yeah, what a mess. What a freaking mess. You know what they should have done? Just essentially just make one tier, which is Game Pass Ultimate, honestly. And get rid of the paywall to play online, like I said earlier. That's what they should do. But yet we have this convoluted, stupid mess. Oh my gosh. Like, do they know how to make good PR decisions at all? Do they? Honestly, because it seems ever since the ABK deal, like it's barely been anything good coming out of the Microsoft camp. Like, really, outside of some like big some good stuff. Obviously, like Starfield, I thought was pretty good. I would say. I mean, Hellblade 2 was received well, but that was very controversial, and apparently was like super short too. But if I remember right, the first game was not that long either. But it seemed like some people were also disappointed by Hellblade 2 since it didn't change all that much from the first game. I don't know. I haven't played 2, so I can't verify that. But I think that's all I gotta say on this. But man, Xbox, you need to get your shit together, seriously, because man, you're a fan base. Like you guys owe your fans some good ass shit, because they've been dealing with a lot of crap for a long time. And this is coming from somebody who's grown up with Xbox. When the original Xbox was my uncle and my cousin and all that. Y'all need to get your shit together, man, and bring Xbox back to its glory days. But do they have the brains to? I don't know, especially with the current leadership over there. So I don't know what's going on, but we all need some answers. That's all I'm going to say. But that's all I got to say on this video. I know I kind of went on long-winded, but I had a lot to say, I guess, about this because it's stupid. But anyway, what do you guys think of this? Let me down in the comment section below. And if you're a Game Pass sub, are you going to stay subscribing to Game Pass, or are you going to let your subscription lapse? I don't see myself resubbing again anytime soon, honestly. I just buy my games like usual, like it's kind of always been, to be honest with you. But that's just me, though, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, have a good one.